Bill Brasky, he'd eat a homeless person if you dared him. His poop is used as currency in Argentina. Hey, Johnson, what's up? That's why it looks away. But I'm trying to plan out my paths, which is why we've got the lines trailing me. And I'm going to call this Tutorial Cave. Just finished up with Tutorial Cave. That didn't work. No, I'm getting too tired for this shit. You're first. You're first. You're not the worst. The mailroom. Coming soon to a nightmare near you. Not really getting a shadow from the fire, are we? Oh, shit. You win this time, City. Some new Cat 6. Or something. Because one of the cables I made is falling apart. Well, not falling apart, but it just keeps getting disconnected from my network switch. At least now I know where to look. Fucking hell. Check it out. Okay. Flashlight's on. Stun! I'm shaking up my bottle. We need to hold hands. Okay. "14 hours in, and this is what I've accomplished." Yeah. Help me. If you can find a replacement for me, I'm gonna raid out, and this has been a lot of fun. We'll play again.
Super fun, GD.
Give me 5 GD.
Yeah, let's all. Yay!
1, 2, 3, team! All right. Catch you later.
Ads running for 3 minutes. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Strict mode. Off. Chat plus voice. Switch to Jarvis.
You're so fluffy. So that's I learned the hard way yesterday, and this is another good reason. Back up your shit and use Git. Hey, back up your shit. Use Git. No. This is why you don't let the Git overlay happen. It's been a bad idea since the get-go, and now I've just found a way to make it even worse. Okay, and there it was.
Oh, hi,
Right about a
Mark.
guitar string. Don't do it, Infina. Don't do it, Infinitiny. I know it. Don't do it.
Bring me a fork. JD is about to choke on some spaghetti code.
I created you, you son of a bitch. I brought you life, and this is how you repay me? Is when I want to make shorts. If I wanna try and, you know, create content from content, the way that the resolution looks when I try to make a short is absolutely horrendous. Like if I do this. What? This is wow. We're just gonna hunt down our good boy here. Been right for me.
Sharing guitars, oh wow, on fire. JDDoesDev, the codebreaker messiah. With screaming power, he's here to prove. Game development's his passion, he'll make it through. Unleashing chaos upon the digital land. JD lights up the stream with a lethal hand. From algorithms to pixels, he's got the know-how. Creating worlds from scratch, he'll show you how. Code break the bloodshed in the realm of dreams. JD does dev, the king of coding streams. Ripping through the matrix, forging into my joy, this battle programmer. Take flight. Take flight.
All right, hello, welcome in. Who do we got? We got Stony was first. Oscar Dust is here. RCB is here over on YouTube. Welcome in. Good to see all y'all. You don't need to see that. Fox is here too. Oscar, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We're checking something here. And Claude was running really, really slow yesterday. Let's see. We're getting a docs directory going with all my ADRs in reference. So I started that up, and then we're having Claude take a look at this to set up a health check to make sure that the Olama connection stays valid, which is why fake JD isn't working. The Olama connection just falls apart. So how's everybody else doing? And yeah, RCB Sooty, Studio was fun, but I might. I want to bring him back, but I was in a weird, bad headspace when I was working on him. Hopefully, you can understand that. Like the entire time I was working on him, I was unemployed. I was depressed. And every time I open it back up, although I haven't tried in quite a while, every time I open back up, I kind of get put back in that. It's like a trigger that reminds me of how I felt at that time, and I didn't like feeling at that time, or I didn't like feeling like that. All right, we got that going now. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's counting that as noise when I go, whoa. Whoa. Nope. That is noise. That's just me going, whoa. Whoa. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see how we are. Okay, we've got that. Bot, are you here? Bot, not but, bot.
JD, you sound like you're negotiating with a compiler, and I'd like nothing more than to walk away.
You and me both there, fake JD. You and me both. Oscar,
That's
yeah,
enough of the
I
cosmic
did.
Schadenfreude for now, JD. Let's see if the autolog finally stops pretending we have meaningful data to read.
I learned a lot. I should be practicing more, but I got more into the web dev of CreoDrop than anything. Okay, that is done. So let's okay, got that. We're still writing here. A lot of ADRs, huh? How many ADRs we got? We got a lot of ADRs. Lackey Explorer, welcome in. Welcome back, I should say. How you doing? Depends on what kind of, what question you have. Like that's a pretty open-ended question. I like Godot. I like using state machines. I like using signal buses. But I don't think there's a one size fits all. I mean, there are some good resources out there for getting some examples of what some good architectures are. One that I recommend is anything by Zenva that are usually available on Humble Bundle, at least once a month, once every few weeks, they put the Zenva bundles up. In fact, I think is that. That's one that I use a lot. I actually did purchase it. I don't like to just put up affiliate links, referral links to stuff that I wouldn't myself use. Extra lemon, yo.
Good. If your check doesn't end in financial ruin, feel free to keep it.
Oscar, it doesn't work for you? Huh. I don't know if I can open it because it is an affiliate link. Oh, it opened for me. Okay, let's let the documentation here finish up, and then, oh, we got some guides. Adding a segment. Creating a track. Yes. Oh, so these are parametrically, procedurally generated tracks. That's how we built it? Interesting. Define the curve 3D. I would like to be able to, like, draw it. It might be because it's an affiliate link, and Brave is very, very cautious about some of the things. Ooh, debug recipes. This is good. This is good. It's a good thing, like Martha Stewart says. Also, this past week was 10 years since Prince died. So I sure hope that everybody had some weird sex in remembrance of Prince. That's what he would have wanted. Stony, are you still here? Have you been having slowness with Claude at all? Because it's been going like really, really slow. Yeah, Prince. Yeah, RCB. Sorry, they were over on the Twitch side. Kiss by Prince was playing. Like, just wants your extra love and your kiss. Okay, so it's not just me. Um, Install. Hmm. I mean, look at this, like 20 minutes almost for. Well, at least we're getting to the reference section. And let's put, oh, I don't think I have the GDD in here. Oh yeah, I usually type, or I usually ask something like that. Keep as prompt implementation spec, what was originally planned, code itself, actually what it does, why the code is shaped the way it is, and how to work with it. Yes, quite. Clear. Well, now it's going to freeze up on me. What's going on here? Clear. Okay, familiarize with the project. Oh, BTW, does it like often unfreeze it? Like if you say, what are you doing? You jerk. Why are you taking so long? That's a good trick. Okay, wireframe pickup. I don't really. Okay, good to know. Thank you, best bee. You really are the best bee. So I had today, I don't know why it reminds me other than the birds and the bees, and that's what we're here to talk about today. The birds and the bees. We've already talked about the best bee. I want to talk about the bird. The bird that flew into my window this morning and then pretty much knocked itself out. So I had to go out and take care of it. Little bitty bird. Little bitty bird needs some loving. And the best part, little bitty bird let me boop the snoot. Not every day that I get to boop the snoot of a little bitty bird. And then it did fly away on its own, but like after it hit the window, like just flew straight into the window. Oh crap. So it definitely um it definitely knocked itself a little bit silly. Wow, bot, that is really, really, really unnecessary. the bird knocked itself silly, but when I picked it up, it was fine. Just staying on my hand, and then it flew away off onto a wood railing on my deck. I walked over.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Captain Krabs. I walked over to it and it hopped right back up on my hand, and that was when I was booping the snoot. And then it just decided, you know what, it's time. I'm gonna fly, and it did fly, like flew away, like it was fine. So one good boop of the snoot is all that it takes to cure a bird from being knocked silly. So microwave ovens. All right. Okay. All right. Let's look at what I have in my QA observations file here. Okay, we need different types of track sections. Here, actually, let's use two things here. Create a prompt that I can use it in Claude Web to explain current state of the project. Claude Web. Okay, let's see how long this takes. We're going to create a prompt that I could plug into Claude Web. And that way I can update with the current state. And there's some things that I want it to help me prompt for. Ooh, within 40 meters. We need to make some other updates here because I've made some pretty significant GDD, ADR, BRB, BOYOB, ABCD, sometimes Y, and Z. I've made some decisions that differ from what we initially planned. Because if I scroll chat history, oh, I can actually see it. And while I'm doing that, Update the GDD with the ADRs and other changes that. Okay. I don't think this is going to work. I don't know why I tried it like that. No. Okay, let's take a look at the original. The original, there's some things that I want to see here. I keep
Welcome, Fun Runner. Good luck. Stay off the rails.
I'm trying to.
You have completed level 1.
Okay. Oh no, I didn't want to shut it down. Jump. Oh, your love. Tunnel construction, wide flats, narrow flats, narrow tunnel, shockwave. Regular tunnel. Construction, half tunnel, left quarter. Left half tunnel. What was it? Wide flats, narrow flats. Okay, to generate the Okay, now we copy it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we need to make sure that this is not. Okay. Okay, write this as an artifact file that I can easily copy. And what are we doing here? Do we have. Think it's not kosher. I wonder, best me, have you tried turning down the thinking? Because right now I'm on X high, which was the default for 4.7. Down and down and down and down and down and down down. commit the other scripts. Somebody to tell you. You could fly. You know, today might be a day to walk and talk. Maybe I'll put up the next break, or the first break, turn on my walking pad and do some walking while I'm on here. Got to turn me around. Get a little sweaty. So my doctor has been very, very proactive with me about getting and keeping me in shape. See, no bueno. Oh, hold on. Why is Sonnet with 1 million extra usage? I don't get it. I don't understand some of these decisions that Anthropic has made. That's weird. Dustin, what's up? How you doing? It's going pretty well. Going pretty well here, and I owe you some talkings. Where you go? So yeah, I'll be glad to show you what my actual workflow is here. And I'm using StreamerBot in multiple places. I actually have a bot say something nice, fake JD.
JD, you are the bot now. I am just here to watch you pretend to work. You're doing great, JD. Maybe your code is finally smarter than my existential dread.
I guess that works. But that's actually going through StreamRobot as well. So, where are you? So you can see all of these notifications that I'm getting here are coming from StreamerBot. These are all things, well, actually those are voice transcribed, but this event is a chat received that's coming from StreamerBot. I said StreamerBot, not Scream Robot, although I will make you scream if you don't straighten up. But so the thing that I like about StreamerBot is it has a very robust WebSocket already built in. And that was the biggest thing for me when trying to hook up using things like Connie's Twitcher. And Connie's Twitcher, don't get me wrong, it's amazing. I love it. I think it's great. It's very useful. It's something that needed to be put out there because not everybody is on Windows, and StreamerBot only. Jesus, stop talking so much.
Strict mode on, chat plus voice.
You're just clogging up the chat there. Just had to get that last one out there, huh? Just had to get that last one out there. So Connie's is great for people who aren't on Linux or aren't on Windows. But for Windows, my opinion is that StreamBot is great. Let me get this. So my base scene here, actually, let's look at my connection. I've made some changes in here that are different than. Did I turn it off? But I'm not saying mine is the only way to go. I want to be clear that I'm not like, well, if you use mine. No, that's definitely not what I'm trying to. Scene. Where the hell do I have it? Is it the... Oh, actually, I think it's a singleton that I have. No? Globals. Oh, yes, it's globals. So the thing that I really like about StreamerBot here is that I can automatically subscribe to anything. Literally anything in Twitch, YouTube, Kick. I'm not touching Kick, but a bunch of different services. In addition, I mean, like, so I've got Twitch, its own things. I can get events from Stream Elements without having to do anything extra. My YouTube, I can get events from Ko-fi, from Patreon, from OBS. Hey, Van the Man. Streamlabs, Fourth Wall, SpeakerBot, Pally, all of those. And then I can, use those events in my WebSocket, request latest follow. That's how I get the, up there where it says Little Centenarist Gamer. That gets that. The latest sub. We do that request over there and get the information back. So there's a lot of stuff that I can do within here that I now don't have to worry about hooking up everything myself. Oh my God, I turned you off. So that's my, elevator pitch of why I do what I do. I'm more than happy to mention it or to talk more about it, but like my chat up above here, that's all coming from StreamerBot connection. My critters over there, they're all coming from StreamerBot connection and events. It's just my opinion that having a single source of truth with an already built-in web server is definitely something that saved me a lot of time. But I will fully admit that StreamerBot isn't for everyone because it's not exactly the most user-friendly. I'm pretty sure other things have servers as well. Like does Oh wait. Well, if you have any questions about how to use it, let me know. I am more than happy to help out. I wonder, does Firebot have? I don't think Firebot has a WebSocket server, does it? Probably not. Still not a bad thing, but ooh, easy lover. I needed M to come in the other day, last weekend. The other day? Yeah, last weekend. I needed M's help. Um, okay, so what I'm working on today, Dustin, I'm trying to. I don't know if you're of the same vintage as me, where you might remember an arcade game called Stun Runner. I think I might have mentioned this in your chat the other day. Oh, for my LD Jam game, Ludum Dare or Ludum Dare, let 'em dare me to do that. I made a radio game and I did a shitload of voice lines, and I could have used her help with like directing me or coaching me on how to do voice acting a little bit. Not something that I'm gonna quit my job and try to become a professional voice actor, because I know it's a lot harder than that. But a little help from a professional would have been great. So this is Stun Runner, and this is what my Vibe to Steam challenge is based on completely. Don't press space. We don't press space.
Welcome, Stun Runner. Good luck. Stay off the rails.
I'm trying to, but you move the controls around on me.
You have completed level 1. Good luck. You have completed level 2.
Okay, I could sit and play this all day, but I'm trying to make my own, so that's the difference. But yeah, that is the the game that I'm working on here. And if all goes well, you'll be able to see a little demo of what I've got so far without writing a single line of code. Now, with that being said, I can guarantee that the code base is bloated because I'm using Claude to do everything. Just as an experiment. I like Claude. I use it for work. I don't usually just say, go on, do everything. Rayun, yes. 100% agree with that. Twitcher is amazing. And please, never ever think that I'm saying bad things about Connie. Connie has done so many great things with Twitcher and Twitcher 2. Like, when I first started streaming and first got, well, I'd been streaming for about 6 months to a year and then decided to get into game dev a little bit. And Connie and I were both working on kind of parallel development of doing our own integration with Twitch and Godot. And Connie just, I mean, I was here on the chart and Connie was, whoom, I was still, Connie had the hockey stick, like taking off amazing stuff. And I was just, I'll get through here. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe I'll make it work. I hate that it says almost done thinking, because it's not. It is not done thinking. It's going to keep thinking. Oh, since we have some new people here, want to show y'all something that I got to do today that I'm proud of. Little birdie flew into my window, knocked itself silly. Then it tried flying away, but it couldn't fly away. So I picked it up and took care of it. Then it flew away to another part of my deck, to one of the railings, and waited for me. And then I went over, picked it up again, and it let me boop the snoot. It's not every day you get to boop the snoot of a cute little birdie. I'm just glad it didn't try to ooh, yummy. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm holding a bird and it's kissing me. I'm Snow White, y'all. If there was another one there, it would have wrapped me in ribbons and I could have felt like Cinderella. Okay. Yeah, I think that after the ad break, I am gonna get out my treadmill, do a little bit of walking around. Okay, we've got this, adding the new enum values. Oh, I just said that. Let's see if... Hey. Ooh. So I'm not saying it's better. I'm saying it's better for me. It worked better for me because I didn't want to deal with writing all the other custom stuff. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not trying to say that it's better. I think better for me. Last thing that I want to do is come across as, one of those people. I'm not going to say who those people are, but well, there was this one time that I used StreamerBot instead of anything else, and I'm here to tell you that it's the only thing that anybody should ever use. Now, anybody who argues with me is wrong. I'm not going to tell you why they're wrong, but they're wrong. And now let me go watch my entire team get killed in World of Warcraft. Bye. Not saying who would say something like that. Wow, it got the entire thing. Got the entire thing there. Way to go, bot. Way to go. Good job. I have not called myself streamer. What the? All right.
You're welcome, streamer. I'm just the one who actually did the work while you clap.
That's it. That's it. What's the status? Yeah, and that's why I used it. And the big thing for me is I'm dual streaming. You know, for anybody who doesn't know, I am over on YouTube. So if you're feeling bored and you want to go give me a thumbs up over there, ooh, if you want to go give me a thumbs up over there, um, I would appreciate that, but it's not necessary. All right, we got some ads coming up, so I'm going to put up the words. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna be healthy. I'll be right back while I'm getting that set up. Okay. Oh well, noble effort. Good try, Ryan. Turn off the timer there. Favorite game, Catan? Speed penalty. Huh? I was typing. It shouldn't take 30 minutes for a prompt. This is getting ridiculous. All right, Dustin, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope that I helped. That's not the right volume knob. That's it. Now the question has come up. Do you think that people should watch the Captain Coder? You know what I say to that?
Yes, the answer is yes, Daddy. Daddy, the answer is yes.
Exactly. You should. I think I need to move my treadmill. One moment. Oh, whoa. Nobody ever expects the same. Yeah, words are hard. This is ridiculous. It should not take that long for a prompt to go. I know it's a pretty extensive one, but still 30 minutes to just get through one prompt. It wasn't that slow before. Let's wait until this finishes, and then I'm going back. I'm backtracking. All right, I want to look at the assistant here and see the data. Reveal and explore.
Unknown category. Use. Project. Tools. Workflow. Community. Preferences. General. Usage. Law list. Add category. Move ID. Law added. C5 added 1.
Hmm. Okay. Well, that's a thing. All right, we're still going. 35 minutes. I am... Okay, phase 4. I hope that this is the last phase. Doing a reviewer. Right, that's great. Review it all day. Well, not all day because I got other shit to do. Right. High context or high. What do you mean the main menu? You mean on my overlay? I just don't have one. Or in general? In general, I usually free it, and then if need to go back, like exit it, then load that back into the main scene. That's my opinion. Okay, so we got that. Use Godot MCP to all right, let's see how we doing. Okay, which is which? Okay. Can I go off track? Yeah, I can go off track. That's no, this is what I've had vibe coded so far. No, which Flash game? Now, if I search for a Flash game called Run, or just, yeah, send the link, because if I search for Run Flash game, it's going to be like, okay, well, you just open it in your browser and go. Oh, cool. Oh, I can move. Freaking loud. Oh, shit, I didn't know I could do that. Very cool. Okay, let's see what to do here. Let's see. In case it doesn't get the screenshots, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Man, it's coming along. I'm working on the tunnel to tunnel transitions. Ah, now this one actually looks somewhat close to being correct. I've only had to open it to look where some things are, but I haven't made any changes in Godot. That tube. The okay, let's see if it can fix it. What up, Greg? How you doing? I figured I'd do some walking. I mean, I'm not doing anything else, so I'm just gonna. No, it stopped because we put in some debugging so that it would stop to get screen caps. Ooh, Mikawa. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. So if I butchered your name, appreciate you being here. You don't hear me. I wasn't talking. Oh, Love Shack, baby. Fake JD. You're just you're something. I feel like I should just clear out the memory again, give it a fresh start. First, you can ask that. You can definitely ask that. But first, I want to ask you, how the hell do I pronounce your name? Mikawo? Meek out? Woo? Mika. Okay. 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 Let me put a note here. All right, Mika, welcome in. I'm using Claude Code. I'm doing this as an experiment. I do know how to code in Godot. I know GD script pretty well. So I want to see how well I can do.
JDDoesDev's hotkeys are so hot they literally require oven mitts to use safely.
But I'm using Claude Code. I'm using Oh My Claude, which is a plugin skill, or it's a plugin for Claude, which gives it a lot of extra functions and agents and things. And I'm using the Claude Pro Max plan. I'm also using Claude on Web to help me write out the prompts. And yeah. Actually, do I have? Not helpful. Not helpful, fake JD. So Ryan, that's one of the reasons I'm doing this experiment. After the fact, I'm going to do a thorough review of everything that's written. But I am also using the Godot MCP and Context 7, which are really good for if you're not familiar with Context 7, I highly recommend it if you use any kind of MCPs at all. It is up-to-date docs. So just for example, Godot, it has last updated 11 hours ago, the Godot docs. Documentation is for Godot 4X. It has a summary of the context here, and it gives access to your LLM for everything. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you back. I'm not doxing her. I wish I could. But it's a great MCP that it can just look for just about anything. I use it daily. And Oh My Claude. No, that's not it. Is a plugin that gives your Claude superpowers, is what it says. And it also has this. So Jed, how's your dad doing? Everything good? Don't have to talk about it. Just check in. But it has a lot of really good things built in. And as for what game I'm building or what kind of game I'm building, ooh, let me see, where are we at? All right, it's taking some screen caps for me. Good, it's got the railing. Let's specifically get a screen cap there, though. I want it to rail down. Oh. All right, that's better. That is much better. Maybe you'll recognize this game. Jeterix from the local bowling alley. Okay. Good. Yeah, you might remember this from the local bowling alley, Quicks. It was one of the video games there in the arcade section that I would play until I was broke, and you know, we both got broke there many a time. This is what I am trying to recreate.
JDDoesDev.
Oh shit.
I prefer my local bowling alley to be a simulation engine that doesn't bankrupt me.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Oh shit. Oh. I didn't want to go for this level. This is the hardest level I've ever played. Well, I feel like I should be hitting the self-destruct button in Mega Maid. Station, station, station. Station!
11.
The arcade machine was highly recognizable. And yes, I'm doing it all with Claude Max. Let's see, can I find Stun Run? Stun Run. This was the arcade machine. This was the one that I looked at. I was like, I want to play that. You. Bob, you are my #1 guy. All right, still rough. Flat, flat. Yep, fix that. Tube, tube. Yep, fix that. All right, let's see. Okay, so Quen 3.5 is good. Awesome. Also, congratulations on getting the RTX 5090. I hope that you only had to sell 1 kidney for it to happen. But you should be able to run Olama and a decent Quen model. 3.5 is pretty good. Kimmy, I've heard good things about Kimmy as well. But if you can hook it up, I'm not sure. There might be instructions. Where are you? Nope. Okay, where? Bad. Stop. All right, yeah, you can set it up with a an MCP configuration. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. It is great. What'd you say? Mika, awesome. I'm glad to help. That is the goal. All right. So this is finishing up. Let's take a look. My example here did seem to help out. So we're going to keep this open just in case. Ryun, oh yeah. A lot of them still exist. What's up, Retro Bright? How you doing, Jaker? Let's see, game assets. The test tunnel. It's open recent. I want to get my vehicles here. So Mika, if you're still here, if you're doing a 3D thing too, it's up to you. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing my vibe to Steam challenge, seeing if I can completely vibe code a game without touching a GD script at all. And so far it's going pretty well. I've also created some assets using Python scripts that Claude built for me. So I don't think the drones should be shooting. We'll see though. We'll see. Then after this gets cleaned up, what's up, Alive? Welcome in. Oh, geez, it flashed on me. Right. Boom. Nope, that was jarring. That's way too jarring. That's better. Nope. Now this one should be the screen caps. Take my own. Yeah, what the hell this do? That's not good. Doing all right. Doing all right. We're trying out different sections of tunnel or different track styles. Oh, it just flat out skipped a couple there. This one's better. This one still needs a lot of loving. A lot of loving there. Mm. Okay, you need to get this fixed. Where are we at? Where are we at? Not bad. Flat, flat. Working copy, yes. Well, what'd you say? What'd you say? Nope, not one line of code. Still issues with tube to tube transitions. All right, let's look. Screenshots here. With I'm hoping that this is the hardest part of it, getting it to understand how to build the levels. The other thing would be if I just find a way and make the sections all myself. All right, let's ask what Claude Web thinks about that. Miku, welcome back in. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I don't know what that means. Okay, that's better. That's better there. All right, looking good. Okay, it's an improvement.
Do it! Just do it!
Just do the stretch. All right. RCB, yes, I am on a treadmill. The stretch. Like this. Do, do, do. I'm not going too fast. I'm going like 2.5 miles an hour. We have some sections already made with Python scripts. Okay. And all right, like some examples of vertical and horizontal. I want to test track with curves. I want to test track with curves. Sorry. Uphill and downhill sections. Is that too much to ask? Order now pure moods on 3 cassettes or 2 compact discs, including such hits as Orinoco Flow and Orinoco Flow. In case you were wondering, Orinoco Flow. That's right, pure moods, pure Enya, Orinoco Flow. Okay, let's see what it's thinking here.
Do it!
I am just doing it.
Do it!
I'm doing it. $840 prefabs. 150 to 300 unique pieces. Oh, that's not it. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. Holy shit. Whoa, yeah. Now you can see a better example of boom, that's wrong. Get my vision through and get a cohesive track system. Ooh, I've even got a shadow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, bye. Bye-bye. It was fun. Oh, won't you please take me home? Okay, where did you go? Oh, right there. Okay, where's my screenshots? All right, ads are coming up. I'm going to take a break. Let's see, I am at 2 miles. So I'm nice and sweaty. We know that's how Jake likes it. But I'll be back. Play some words. All right, back. We'll finish out this round and then okay, that one's better. That one's still bad. All right. Welcome in, Odious. How you doing? Good job getting the words. Okay, we're getting a couple different files here to help give context over here. What's on my mind? All right, and I think that here's something else I need to do. First, let me check where we are there. Okay, procedural geometry is uniquely agent hostile. Interesting thought. Okay, I also want to now I can't even see it. Okay, let's will that transition um they should have to steer to make the turn. If it's a flat area and they don't steer, they hit the wall. All right. Yes. Um For infra, the agent has full repo access. For per transition, fill in a couple examples. Okay. Let me see here on this. All right, pausing music again to play some games.
Welcome, Dan Runner. Good luck. You have completed level 1.
All right, I need to record that as a GIF. That way I can feed it. Yeah, this is the inspiration one. Actually, can I? Clip. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Where'd you go? Screen cap. Snipping tool, that's what I wanted. Snipping tool. New. All right, hold on. Here's what we'll do. Get to play online.
Welcome, Dan Runner. Good luck. You have completed level 1.
Okay. There. Now, is that in videos? Screen recordings. Okay. Let's see if I can If this skill that I made works. Um, wait, what's it supposed to do? Start. At 12 through 20. Okay. Nice. Check that out. Look at the images in Oh, it's already doing that. Holy shit. I forgot that it actually got context from the recording. Van, welcome back.
JDDoesDev's seasonal mechanics are so accurate. Farmers use his crop timing algorithms for planting schedules.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me do another quick one here. Let's damn. Can do what I wanted to do.
Welcome, Gun Runner. Good luck. Stay off the rail. You have completed level 1.
All right. Let's get that file. One through 10. Okay. All right, I can get rid of that one now. Let me see what we got over on this feedback. Conventions, infra, and per transition. Hi, Rad, welcome in. Conventions. Yes, it is. I bet I can guess who's on IRAD. What file was I trying to do here? Conventions. Conventions. infra prompt. Okay. Projects. Infra prompt. And per transition prompt. There. Okay. Now that I've got that, conventions. Use. The file transitions should be consulted. Use that file now to update anything in Ooh, actually, hold on. Okay. Uh-oh. Odious, here we go. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just doing important shit here. Other people get in on this. Oh, I'm not even going to have a chance to get in on the... There we go. No. Oh, yeah. Boom. Steal that thunder. Oh, so close. It's like a van were to fart right now. Oh. Now you are robbed. This is going to go for a while here. And I think that I'm probably going to finish out after this fall finally lands. Yep, here we go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, nope. Oh, so close. Oh. Come on. Anybody else gonna get in on this? Come on. All right, and now this. Finally, all that for 20. All right. All right. With that being said, I'm going to take off. So let's read Maya. I never read Maya. All right, everybody take care. There's your stretch. There we go. All right, appreciate you all. Don't forget, join the Discord if you haven't already. Everybody who's here already knows this stuff. So we're just going to